Welcome back to another championship predictions video. We're up to game week 10. It all kicks off on Friday evening, 18th of October, 8 o'clock at Elland Road, where Leeds United take on Sheffield United. Sheffield United currently second in the table, 6 clean sheets on the bounce. And Leeds United back-to-back draws. So in this one, will it be tight? Maybe not. Leeds missing Ampadu big time. So I'm going to go for a 2-0 away win to the Blades. Next up, Cardiff City Stadium, 12:30 on Saturday. I will be in attendance on this one. Cardiff City's fortunes have turned around now. Darlin's back to fitness and possibly in the side, and they look really good against Bristol City. Should really have won that one about 3 or 4-0, but tactically found out in the end. Plymouth Argyle, excellent at home. Away from home, not too good, and they've lost their last 3 away fixtures 1-0. So I'm going to go for another 1-0 home victory here to the Bluebirds. Next up, bit of a derby this one. Luton Town against Watford, also at 12:30 on Saturday. This one could go either way, so I'm going to sit on the fence and proclaim a draw 1-1. Also at 12:30 on Saturday at the Castle Stadium, Oxford, we got Oxford against West Brom. Now West Brom have stuttered slightly in their last 3 games, and Oxford have drawn their last 3 games. Difficult one. You'd fancy West Brom to take all 3 points in this, but I think at home Oxford are going to gain another point, so I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Then we move up to Deepdale, also at 12:30. A lot of lunchtime fixtures this week. We've got Preston North End against Coventry. Preston drawing 3 games out of their last 6. Coventry finding it very, very difficult to win. They're difficult. I'm just going to edge Preston in this one in a 2-1 victory. We then move up to Ewood Park up there in the northwest. They found it difficult in the last 2 matches, and surprisingly losing the last match 2-1 against Plymouth Argyle. Swansea, bit inconsistent, drawing 2 of their last 3. You know what? I'm going to go for a draw on this one. I'm going to go for... Tell you what, I don't think either team will score here. I'm going to go for a 0-0 scoreline. We then move up to the northeast for the next fixture. Middlesbrough against Bristol City. Bristol City I wasn't impressed at all with last time out, and really sad news coming out of Bristol City as well. So I do fancy Middlesbrough just to take all 3 points here, and I'm going to go for a 2-1 victory. We then move down to the Den in London. Millwall take it on Derby. Derby not great away from home. Millwall, very difficult team to predict. You know what? I'm going to go for a 1-0 home victory there to the Wall. Then also in London we've got QPR, Queen's Park Rangers taking on Portsmouth. Portsmouth without a win this season, the only team in the league now. And QPR losing their last 3 matches, but the international break probably came at the right time for both of these teams. You know what? I'm going to go for a victory to Queen's Park Rangers, and I'm going to go for a 2-1 scoreline. We then move up to Hillsborough, where Sheffield Wednesday take on Burnley, and Burnley themselves have been a little bit inconsistent, but they haven't lost in their last 6 matches. Sheffield Wednesday kind of turning things around, so this is going to be a very, very tough match for both of these sides. And you know what? I'm going to go for another draw. I think the Owls can gain at least a point in this fixture, 1-1. We then move down to the Midlands, where Stoke City take on Norwich. Norwich being in very good form. Stoke, another one of these teams that are very inconsistent. Always difficult in the Championship, but I think Norwich are going to come away with all 3 points in a 2-0 away victory. And the final fixture of this game week sees the Hull City take on Sunderland, top of the table, in a bit of a northeast derby in a way, you could say. Not really a derby, but same sort of geographic location up there. And I'm going to go for an away win on Sunday to the Black Cats in a 2-1 victory. So there we have it, guys. Those are my predictions for game week 10. Make sure you leave your predictions over at the Superbru website. All the details are in the description below. Have a great time watching Championship action over the weekend, and I'll see you all in the next video.